So welcome back to Cooking with SugaVida, and today I'm going to do one of my favourite breakfast recipes, which is our SugaVida Granola. It's really easy to make, and you make a large batch and then you can just store it in a tight tin and then just dip in and out of it as and when you please. So to start with, I've got 4 cups of oats. Now these particular oats I've decided to use today are sprouted oats, but you can use any type of oats. Jumbo oats, gluten-free oats, and so put them in a large bowl, and into that we're going to add a few ingredients to make the dry mix. So we're going to add a cup of a desiccated coconut, a cup of chopped raw almonds, half a cup of sunflower seeds, a quarter cup of flax seeds, and half a cup of pumpkin seeds. Into that we are adding half a cup of SugaVida and a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. So that goes in together. I like to mix with my hands because I think you get a much better mixing of all the dry ingredients. Now obviously you can't smell this, but the cinnamon mixing with the SugaVida is just creating the most heavenly aromas. So that is the dry mixture. Now what we need to add is some oil. Some people use sunflower oil, but I choose to use coconut oil. So I'm going to add half a cup of coconut oil. I'm using the liquid coconut oil. If you don't have that, then your other alternative is to melt the coconut oil on a pan and then mix it all in together. So all those ingredients are in, and then we just give it a lovely mix with our hands so that you get a slightly wet, it's not completely wet, but you can see it's just a nice gentle coating of all the ingredients. So what I will do, now you've mixed all the dry ingredients with the coconut oil, I just like to just taste a little bit for the level of sweetness. If it's not sweet enough for you, then add another few teaspoons of SugaVida to give you the desired level of sweetness. So now this is all mixed up together. We're going to pour it into a baking tray. You may need to use 2 baking trays. It depends obviously on how large your tray is. And get it so it has a nice sort of layer up in the corners. And then what we're going to do is just pop that into a preheated oven of 350 degrees. And you're going to bake that for about 10-15 minutes. And then we're going to take it out and just turn it over so that the whole area in the pan gets nicely toasted. So I've just taken the granola out of the oven, and to that I've added a cup of raisins. You can also add apricots, cranberries, goji berries, just some fruit to give it an extra added dimension of taste and texture. So I've mixed it all up together and then put it in this bowl, so it's literally ready to serve for your families.